Wake up and move. Justin Arnold back here again at Flex MP, really TRX Tuesday, and this one is all about thoracic mobility. You may not be familiar with what thoracic mobility is. If you did, then thanks for tuning in. You're gonna hit your back. Think about your back, maybe the middle of your back, things that often get tight from sitting. I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole, but if anything, if you're feeling tight or if you find yourself sitting, or you're not as active this time of year, because I'm hearing a lot of it, then these 4 movements are really gonna help open you up from the lower part of your back to your hips, to your shoulders, to the upper part of your back, and of course, that thoracic spine area. So stay tuned to this and why you should be doing this on today's TRX Tuesday. Okay, like I said, I got 4 different movements. We're gonna start with one of my favorites. And while some of these might look familiar, there are gonna be variations in them that might be new to you, so check them out. So we're gonna start with that low back stretch rotation. So maybe get some spinal rolls into that. Loosen that spine up, rotate mini rotations there, then sit back into it. Notice where I'm at right now. Get a good eye on that. My hips are back, quit staring at my butt. My hips are back, my lats are stretched. I'm not too rounded now. And then I'm just gonna rotate from side to side. Now when you get to this, you can undulate a little bit. You know, you can kind of pulse it out as you go through, breathe through it. Now, if you're a rep person, maybe like 10 reps or so a side, but if you're more of like a flowy kind of human being, maybe just like a minute, minute and a half total, get through it. And that's it for that one. It's really good. You're gonna feel that obviously in the rotational part of it. So you're gonna feel your hips, you're gonna feel your low back, feel your lats, you're gonna feel your middle back as well. From here, we're gonna do these single arm golf swings. Now with these, we're just pressing down and away. And this is really key for the thoracic spine. This is probably one of the best for thoracic spine. So make sure your shoulder blades are down and back. Abs are braced. Make sure your back's not rounded. Hips are back. Butt is back. Feet are squared below the hips. And you might need to readjust, but again, shoulder blades down and back, press down and away. Have the head follow. Feel that stretch. You're also gonna be opening up your chest and shoulders here. So if you're sitting at a desk, or whatever, sedentary, driving, whatever your life might entail, that'll help open you up, get some activation on the back. And just be breathing through this. Same idea, minute, minute and a half or so, or 10 to 15 each side. From here, a little QL low back. So we're gonna get in a stagger stance. Arms are kind of like here, you know, in the bent elbow. Take that outside leg, stick it behind in a kickstand. You wanna keep your legs straight. You just drop your hips. And I don't want you to stay too long in this. Notice though, I like kind of get that extra stretch into the hips, a couple of deep breaths, and then pop back up. Maybe 3 to 5 deep breaths, maybe 5 to 10 a side, maybe a minute each side. Reason I don't want you staying in this, now you could actually get a little too much of a pull. We're trying to do mobility, so we want to get movement, we want to get flow. Here, I'll show you from the other side. So look at those arms, stagger here, biceps there, and just drop. Just loosen it up. You got to trust though, you got to trust these TRX straps. Trust me, they can hold your weight as long as you got hooked up right. If you have any question about that, I can help you out. But there are a lot of videos out there for that, a lot of instruction. I've helped people set them up in their house for that very reason. The same idea. And the last but not least, bilateral golf swing. So if you're a golfer, these are great for you. If you find yourself only going in one direction of golfing, let me tell you, golf game will improve if you go in that opposite direction, even if it's just like this, because we need to have balance here as best as we can. And if you're always going this, you can actually like hurt yourself. You could have some tension in areas because of overcompensation, because of overuse on one side and not getting that balance in the universe per se by using that other side. So with these golf swings, one side of course, and then the other side, we're getting rotation, we're getting the hips. Notice my legs. Notice how I internally rotate that leg. Same idea, like 10 to 15 a side, minute and a half total, whatever feels good. You're feeling that in your shoulders, your back, just breathing through it. You're feeling that in your core, especially when you pause up here. When you're here, make sure again you're sitting your hips back, keeping that chest up. We don't want rounded. When you're here, you're gonna feel those hip flexors, feel those abs if they're really tight, really opening up. And then when you're breathing through all this, like I just feel energized. So even if you just want more energy, but you don't want to go through an intense workout, get up wherever you're sitting watching this and do this stuff. And if you don't have TRX, well, I got a link below that you can buy some, or just do some of the movements. You can do some of these. You could even grab onto something to get that low back stretch. You could even just mimic those single arm swings. Now, is it as good? No, but it's something, and you're gonna feel better, and that's what we want. When you're feeling better, when you're moving better, you're gonna live a better life, and that's what we want from you. It's not just playing with your kids. There's a whole host of reasons to do this. This could just make like a bad moment or a bad day feel better, energize you. That's why we want to move. It's not about always weight loss or burning calories. It's about feeling better, living better, moving better. And that's what we hope these videos provide. That's what we hope this provides. So again, this is the prime focus of this video. Lift thoracic spine, back issues, loosen it up from this cooler time of year where we're not as active. But also if you're just looking for some good energy boost and just to put a smile on your face from a rough day, breathe through this, meditate through this, and just move. Anyways, I hope this helps. Hope you guys enjoy this one. Hope you guys did this one. If you did, if it made you feel better, let us know. Take care, guys. Peace and love. Hey, thanks for checking out videos just like these. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and click on notifications below to stay up to date on all these videos that we post here throughout the week. And again, tag a friend underneath if you think they might benefit from these videos. And if you need further training or further information or a little more personalized programming to meet your needs, we can create a customized roadmap to meet your needs here at FlexMP. Just click on that link below. Again, contact us today at FlexMP to get you moving better, living better, and feeling better.